Thank you all for your fantastic comments on my last video. I want to highlight a few of them because they take my understanding of the game further and possibly your understanding further as well. To start with, I've been looking at these barber surgeons, herbalists that have been mentioned and saying, are we going to get a village? Well, Jacob Robinson, 7644, said that a Nadia village, or Nadia, N-A-D-I-Y-A village, was added in release candidate 8. Now, if anyone knows how to find this village, please let me know. I'm going to have a go at it later using the command I mentioned in the last video. But thank you, Jacob. I also had a comment from Isabel, I think it's Ashantin, saying an entity is a monster or an animal. So we now know that our suspicion on entities is correct. It's either mobs or animals. And you remember that I had a problem with the term tongs transfers. And Loop Fenrir, who is clearly much more knowledgeable about code, coding and game design than I am, said transfer is a maths stroke 3D modelling term regarding the positioning stroke shaping of objects in a space stroke graph. So clearly what they're looking at there is the positioning of the tongs, not what you lift with them, which I thought was all fantastically interesting. I don't know if you've noticed a difference in the look of this game, but I notice a difference in the papyrus. When I'm looking at it, it looks a lot more clear when you're close to it than it used to. I just think the whole look of the game is a little bit sharper since the last update release candidate. Maybe it's not, but it just looks so to me. Now, oh, sorry guys. Whoops, I moved my mouse. Oh, and by the way, thank you for pointing out that the reason I got stuck in a sitting position was probably because I'd pressed the tab. Somebody said I got stuck in Alt. I didn't know whether I was stuck in the Alt command, an alternative universe, or Alt as in ecstasy, but I'd certainly got stuck in something. Today I want to look at this entity Locatech, because, as I said, Isabel said an entity is a monster or an animal, and I wonder whether we can use it to find something quite interesting. First of all, let's put F4 back on. First of all, before I do anything, God, I keep checking on my garden. And I tell you, it's growing very slowly. Right, let's pop in here. Yeah. Before I try this, I've never used the teleporting command. So before I try the teleporting command, the one thing I am going to do is to write down where I am. That seems obvious, but we are at 580. 110 minus 136. So we're not that far from spawn. Now let's have a look. We're going to go into T again, and we're going to use the new command I found. And I think there are two commands that have been put in to help people who run servers. And I think the first one was the one that said that setting a block on fire is now logged to the audit log. I think that will help on servers. If you suspect someone has set fire to somebody else's property, you'll probably be able to go back and look it up. Yeah, I know, yeah. And then the other one is this slash entity Locatech. And I think that this will help with lag. Slash entity Locatech. Tag, is that right? Locatech, tag. And I think that one of the reasons that we get a lot of lag on servers is when people have animals breeding so that there are too many entities in one area. I think this is a way of finding it. Now I'm on 580. These are 5127, 5124. If we look at this T, how can I want to get into T? Come on. Yeah, let me see if I can scroll up or down. Yes, there was one. This one, see, there's 21 there. Let's start at the top. Oh gosh. There's a lot. There's 25 there. 34 there. Well, let's look at one of these. Let's try this one that is 34. It's 512287. This is a long way away. 126, so it's quite high. 511707. 511707. Okay. We're going to do, I've never done this before, I've never teleported myself. We're going to do TP 512287, 512287, space 126, space 511707, 511707. Now this should end up somewhere with 34 entities. Oh my word. Right. Oh gosh. Where am I? I'm off the map. Let's go this. Can I move? I am moving. I'm in a... I think I might be off the map. Why would it show me if I'm off the map? Look at that. There is absolutely nothing here. This was not... Why is it showing me this? Why have I got this? Right, let's... Oh, good, we can... I've teleported. Let's see if we can get back. Teleport, TP. Oops, no, P. 580. 580. 110. Minus 136. Okay. Oh, there we are. Wow. So basically, when I look at these commands, these are all way off my map. Absolutely way off. They're 51,000. And if I look at my large map, let's get out of there. Press tab and hope we can move. Yeah. Let's look at my large map. And if I look at the resonance archives, it's 983. And this one is the Lazaret, 952. Whereas if I look at T, it's 51,000. I mean, this is odd what's coming up. I really don't understand this command at all. I had assumed that these were map references. There's something about this 51,000. Anyway, what happened there? Am I in creative? Let me come out of here. Right. Oh gosh, I am. Oh, right. Well, I think we better... Well, maybe that's the issue. Right. Let's get back to game mode 1. Right. Survival set. Let's mend the floor. Always a plus. All right, now I'm out of creative. Does that make a difference? It may well do. Okay, let's try TP. No. Let's try \entity locateg. Yeah, we're still in the 50s. All right. Let's look for, what was the one I went to before? Let's see if we, I mean, it maybe just gets the map to load. If the map is starting to load from where I am here, let's look at this one. I mean, 5.1, I'm sure this is, I may be outside the world completely. Let's try that same location again. So 512287, let's go TP 52, it's 51, 512287, right, 126, and I'm wrong, the map is not going to try to load up from here to where I am, because if you go through a translocator, you get the bit round the translocator, but you don't get anything else. I think I'm going off the edge of the map, but I can't understand why. 511707. Right. What happened there? I was in the air and I died. Okay, try again. Let's go to the same place. 512287. I'm not going to put myself up in the sky. I'm at 110 here. Let's do 110. Then I'm not falling. Even if it's a small wave. 511707. Okay, see what happens this time. Well, at least we have clouds this time. Why am I dying? I have no idea. I think I'm off the edge of the map there. So whatever this command is, it's not working for me. Well, it's worth having a look at, don't you think? Well worth having a look at. If anyone knows what this command is, how it works, and whether I'm doing anything wrong, please let me know, because I am utterly confused by it. And in the meantime, thank you all for your fantastically good comments. It really is helping amazingly. Goodbye, my friends.